play a lot of chess. Now, as you may know, my father is one of the best chess players in the world. Beautiful tactician. And my father played chess the way I kickbox. No defense, pure attack. And sometimes he'd lose terribly. Sometimes he would destroy someone, steamroll. A lot of the best chess players in the world now are not unstoppable forces. They're immovable objects. They just play super safe. They keep everything guarded and they slowly grind you down. My dad didn't do that dumb shit. It was like, yeah, fucking sacrifice the queen, motherfucker. Yeah, sacrifice, fuck you. Like a fucking bad boy. So, from a young age, I played chess. I was actually the youngest ever state chess champion for Indiana. I was chess champion at the age of 5 in the under 12s. I was the youngest person to ever win it at the time. I don't know if it's been beaten since. I played chess for a long time professionally until I moved to England. And then there's no chess scene in England like there is in America. In America, it's really big. In England, there's nothing because England's shit. So I stopped playing chess. But I still play now for fun. I play Ed Latimore. If you know this, Ed Latimore on Twitter, me and him, we have chess beef. If you're wondering who wins, he's good. And I ain't that much better, but I've got that edge. So I love chess. The reason I love chess is because, 2 reasons. It is extremely frustrating. And I like doing something that I can never master. Chess is probably the only thing that makes me feel stupid. Because I'm a smart dude. Anything else I've ever tried to do or learn is easy. Trying to fathom chess is frustrating like fuck. It's so complicated. And 2, chess applies perfectly to life. And you say this, and people go, well, it's a board game. It applies perfectly to life. And if you look at a chessboard, you look at life, and how you strategize and put things in place, a chessboard and life mimic each other perfectly. So the queen is the most powerful piece on the board besides the king. The king is you. The king can't die. If you die, the game's over. You cannot be trapped, you cannot die. So every single piece is disposable besides the king, and that's you. Your queen is your most powerful piece. Now if you're sitting there going, well, why is that true? Your queen is your most powerful piece because how your woman affects your mentality is extremely important. If you have a woman who just negatively damages your brain with constant negative emotion, you're not the man you could be. So that's why your queen's the most powerful piece on the board. You need a woman who is ready to wait for you 10 years when you go to jail. And you need a woman who shuts the fuck up when you tell her to. And it is not easy to find. But that's extremely important. If you're sitting there going, how do I do that? Buy the PhD course. PhD will tell you how. PhD course will tell you how to tell if you have a quality woman or a bad woman. It's all in the course. It's for sale on the website. But your queen is the most powerful piece on the board because it affects your mentality directly. But in a game of chess, in certain situations, sometimes the queen's got to be sacrificed. Sometimes the queen has to die so that you can live. That's how it goes. You got your rooks. Your rooks are your brothers, if you're lucky enough to have a brother. It's the second most powerful piece on the board. On a chessboard, you have 2. I have 1, but 1's enough. Rooks are your brothers. They back shit up. If you ever play chess, you know that rooks are not necessarily a frontline piece. They're always supporting something. You put a rook behind a pawn, and you fire that pawn off the board. Or you put a rook aiming at the king to add pressure. You can attack that square with weaker pieces. That's what rooks are for. You have your knights and bishops. These are close friends. Close friends that you've made. Maybe you'll have 5 close friends in your life that you've known for years and years. People you work together with, people you make money with. If you're sitting there going, I don't have a close friend I make money with, then you're a fucking idiot. Because what are your friends for if it's not for conquering the world? When me and my friends sit down at a fucking chessboard, me and my friends sit down anywhere, all we talk about is how to make more money. That's what me and my friends are interested in. How are you making money today? How are you making money today? How's this working? What if you did this? Da-da-da. World conquering. On a chessboard, you put your bishops and your knights in the right positions to conquer the board. And with your friends, you should be sitting down talking about how to conquer life. And then you have your pawns. And your pawns are employees. Because pawns are the most disposable piece on the board. They're extremely important. And a good pawn can get to the end of the board and become something else. But in general, pawns are there to protect the other pieces. And pawns are there to die. This is the reality of life. And it's reflected perfectly on the chessboard. Now, if you're watching this and you don't know how to play chess, you should fucking learn. Because I guarantee when you have a basic concept of chess, a basic grasp of it, it will change the way you view the world. So if you're sitting there watching this going, oh, but I want to watch anime, or I want to finish this box set, fuck that garbage. You should play chess instead. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put together a chess course. Now, there's a whole bunch of free chess information on the internet if you want to learn it yourself. But my coach, international master, Eric Kislik, He charges £200 an hour for chess lessons. He's who teaches me now since my father died. He's exceptionally good. And he loves my YouTube videos. He's watched them all and he thinks I'm funny. He's also a Trump supporter, obviously, like all real men are. And he's put together a chess course which is on sale on Amazon and through chess networks. I think he's charging $500 for the course. But he's told me I can sell it on my channel for much, much less. So we're going to put that up there. So if you're basic at chess, you're good at chess, or you've never played before, buy this. Because at the end of the course, you're going to be able to better grasp a chessboard. You're going to learn a whole bunch of shit. You're going to get a new hobby, which is fantastic. We can meet up and have a beer at a game sometime. Plus, you get a better view of the world. Taught by an international master at a fraction